Good morning, everyone. Myself, Sajid, HR specialist from SNS Group of Institutions. In this lecture series, we are going to cover the entire detail about human resource management roles and how they play the crucial roles in organization by focusing on various aspects of employee management, engagement, and development. So here are the key roles that they actually undertake. First thing we'll say about the recruitment and selection. So where the HR managers are totally responsible for hiring the right talent for the right position for the organization. And second, we would say about the onboarding and orientation. So they ensure that the new members are be smoothly integrated into the company culture and identify their roles. Third, we would talk about more about the training and development side. So the HR managers usually organize the training programs to enhance the employee skills and knowledge. So the fourth thing, where they'll be morely concentrated on performance management. So they oversee the performance evaluations, feedback sessions, and goal setting. So these may be the main factor for the performance management KPIs. And the fifth thing we would say about the employee relations. So HR managers mediate and resolve the conflicts between the employees and between the employees and the management. So the sixth part we would say about the policy development. So they create and update the HR policies to ensure they complies with the laws and regulations. So it's about the policy development. And next we'll talk about the compensation and benefits. So the HR manager usually design the competitive compensation packages and benefit programs. And the main thing we'll talk about the health and safety. So they promote a health and safety work environment and implement the safety protocols also. And the ninth thing we would say about the employee engagement. So the HR managers develop the strategies to keep employees motivated, satisfied, and also to be engaged. And the 10th stage we'll say is about the succession planning. So they identify and groom the potential leaders within the organization for the future roles. And the main thing we're going to discuss about the next is diversity and inclusion. So this HR managers promote the diversity and inclusion initiatives to create a more equitable workspace. So this promotes the diversity and inclusion to create a more equitable workspace. So next we'll speak about the conflict resolution. So they handle the disputes and grievances fairly and impartially. So and next we are saying about the organization culture. So different organization has a different culture. So HR manager nurture a positive organization culture that aligns with the company's values. And 14 we are going to cover about the legal compliance. So they ensure all HR practices comply with the labor law and regulations. So and the 15th we are going to see about the HR information system. So they manage HRIS platform for the data management and analytics. And mainly we are going to see about the workforce planning. So what is workforce planning? Workforce planning is nothing but HR managers forecast the future work needs and plan accordingly. What is employee retention? They implement the strategies to retain the top talent and reduce the turnover. And mainly the HR manager roles involves also in the change management. So HR manager facilitate the smooth transition during the organizational changes or restructuring. And the employee feedback. So they actually gather, analyze, and employ the feedback of a policy and practices that are actually needed for the employee side. And ethical leadership. So this ethical leadership that's made in the HR managers demonstrate the ethical practices or promote ethical behavior throughout the organization. So these are some of the roles and lectures that has been involved for the HR managers throughout the process. So it comprises from the recruitment and selection, onboard and orientation, training and development, performance management, employee relations, policy development, compensation benefits, succession planning, diversity and inclusion, conflict resolution, employee retention, legal compliance, HR information systems, workforce planning, employee retention, change management, employee feedback, and ethical leadership. So these are the strong things which actually push the HR leaders to the next level. And we are also going to see about and the next 9 series about how does they deeply involved in the roles of HR managers.